it works like that. Either way. Yeah, hello, my name's Elizabeth, but you can call me Liz, and in today's video...
Sorry, coffee bubble went down the wrong pipe.
We're gonna do a fake mukbang where we eat desserts and just talk, so if you want to see that, keep on watching. But first, let's...
You. Be serious, woman. It is now the time.
Oh, you really can see their height difference. Either way, this is my sister, Celty. Introduce yourself.
How do you expect me to introduce myself if you put me on the spot there?
Okay, do you want to tell them like your Instagram or who you are or whatever?
A penniless, a panty.
What? I'm wearing pants. Not what I was... You're trying to kill me. Okay, I'm dying.
A penniless girl who likes K-pop, anime, and food.
Her Instagram is
something that she will link below. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's Sati GD.
It's something.
Either way, she is my sister. She is the one who I mentioned as Celty. She's the tall one. What's good? What's poppin',
What's
bitch?
good, Korea?
We're in Colorado.
No, you know how like Nicki Minaj does her like, what's good, Korea?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we have desserts and we're gonna talk and yeah. But first, eat the desserts or else. We have over here rolled ice cream. I don't know how rolled it is from
Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti.
Only found at your local.
Then we have this $1.99 coconut cake from King Soppers.
A grocery store.
We have boba. What's your boba?
It's a white chocolate mocha with coffee jelly, which if Japanese coffee jelly is anything like this, I get why Psyche K likes it so much.
And I have a regular mango, what was it? Mango boba. What do they call it? Slushy? Mango slushy boba with the passion fruit popping boba.
Snow.
And then we have over here, these ones are
Waffles.
waffle stars.
From your local King Soppers.
This is the cream cheese something.
It's coffee cream cheese.
From your local King
Soppers.
And we have 3 donuts over here, if you can see them, from Winchell's.
Yes.
Let's eat first, because...
These are good. Do they feel good? It's cold. It's cold. You don't have napkins, do you?
I'm sorry, I was busy getting the plank, the cheese Danish, and the waffles. If anything, you should have gotten the napkins.
I'll go get napkins, you talk to the camera.
This is so embarrassing. Oh god. Yeah. And that's how you do it.
What?
Oh, you know. You'll see the video later.
Oh god. Do I want to know?
It's not like I'm gonna tell the world. Jesus, you're trying to kill my ice cream. But this barely made it in one piece home.
How was the food? Well, ice cream's good.
For $7.25, I don't know what the rolled ice cream market is like. My absolute favorite showing up.
Which, by the way, do you like her shirt?
It's a donut.
Okay, so I talked to the people, not talked to the people, make me sound important. No, Food for Shirts, it's called the Instagram. They basically do a bunch of like these cute shirts with like a lot of food logos. This one's a donut. I have a boba one and I have a coffee time one. And they basically are a company here in Denver. They started last year. And I have a code for you guys if you are a food lover like we are. Like the donut lover over here. So I have a code. If you use my code EGOMISSLIZ, you can get, I believe, 25% off your order. And I get nothing but like, yeah. So if you like shirts like this, Go check them out. And it's like one of those companies where they don't have the shirts there, but it's kind of like you put your order
It's
and
made
they
to
make
order.
it. Yeah, that thing.
It's just basically if you want to support a local company, you know, due to the pandemic and everything. Loco about Colorado is a thing, so.
Yeah, someone from like Colorado, since we were freaking raised here.
Born and raised.
I was raised here, but like, you know, since we're
Born and raised here.
okay. So since like we're from Colorado, like I was like, oh cool, yes, and it's here in Denver, so yeah. What do you think of the shirt so far?
It's really comfortable. You know, I love a donut, so repping the gang. It's 100% cotton, I think the label said. And usually my mom's really picky about clothing, you know, Hispanic moms. But she said it was really soft, and she actually wanted a shirt, and I'm like, would you like to wear a donut? And she's like, no. But that's the only thing that kind of threw her off, but besides that, really good material, really comfortable. I have lounged around all day in this. Really comfortable. Highly suggest it.
And they don't only have desserts, but they have other types of foods. So if you want, you can check them out at Food for Shirts is their Instagram. And if you go to their Instagram, they'll have their website. And again, you can use my code EcoMissLiz, the same as my Instagram, to get, I believe, 25% off. Back to your regular schedule.
There's a trash in my
Okay. So I recently did a video about would you be a hero or villain or vigilante.
Right, I'm subscribed. Totally keep up with her content.
Would you be a hero, a villain, or a vigilante?
A cake.
You can't be a cake. Choose one. And why? So I said I would be a vigilante just because I feel like they have more freedom than heroes and villains. So like if I want, I could save someone. If I don't, then I don't get to save them.
I would be a vigilante 100%. Just because if I can't keep up with schoolwork, how am I supposed to keep up with saving? Let alone the world, but just like the tri-state area, like Doofenshmirtz. How am I supposed to save all of that when it's like, you know, like superheroes have like secret identities, they have other jobs and shit. It's like, does no one notice that like Barry Allen is missing from like the CSI for like the 6th time? Or he just happens to be missing and then the Flash appears? I don't know. Maybe it's just like how their world works, but if it happened like right now, I think people would be like, oh, you're the superhero. But yeah, the vigilante for sure. Less responsibility maybe to a certain degree. And you'd get the best of both worlds, essentially.
Okay, do you have a question?
Yes. Where can I find Corpse Husband?
What? Corpse husband is in his house. I think Curly has no internet.
No, like, quite literally, like, I've gone to YouTube, maybe it's been like a couple weeks, but I went to YouTube and there's not like official releases or stuff like that.
Because he's like, I don't want to call him a YouTuber turned musician, but he's like one of those people. But if you search corpse husband, it shows up.
Interesting. I think I searched wrong, maybe? I don't know.
Cat girls are ruining my life. It's a good one. Agrofab, it's like another good one. Choke me like you hate me, but you love me. Them bitches want me.
I heard Mayday
Snap
with
Mirror.
Machine Gun Kelly. Gotta say, it's pretty good.
Break a mirror.
You have heard the 119 remix, right? That Gray produced and had like a bunch of artists, 50 artists actually. I should know. Love it. Listen to it almost every day. Which 5 rappers, or let me rephrase that, not K-pop idols, like not in the K-pop industry. They can be ex-K-pop artists, they can be R&B ones, they can be rappers, actors that know how to rap. I don't know. Which 5 would you add to that?
5?
If they did a part 2.
Blue. Because he's amazing. Blue. Does Jessie count? Jessie? I kind of want more female representation, you know? Maybe Hyuna. Oh, Hyuna would be a good one. What's her name? That girl that has Anyun Jagi?
Queen Wasabi.
Yeah, Queen Wasabi. Was Dean in it? Was Dean in the first one? Dean. I feel like Dean would have that that good like R&B swag.
I would choose Zico because he wasn't there. I think he had military service, so he couldn't do it. So there's Zico, KOZ, King of the Jungle. And then probably Blue. I think there was only Owen Overdose for Make It Rain, and you know Owen Overdose is like has
Owen Overdose.
an Owen Overdose reputation, a one of a kind reputation. And then I would do Hugo, R&B rap, R&B. And then definitely, I don't know if she counts or not, but Yezi from, she used to be in, what's that, Fiesta?
Oh!
But
yeah,
when
yeah.
she did the Crazy Dog and everything, I think she has a sick flow. And then Queen Wasabi, I think she'd bring like a new dope flavor to that. And
I feel like she has a very American flavor.
I wouldn't say American because it's
like Korean American.
Korean,
It's not
like
Korean.
It's not Korean. It's not like American because let's get real. Americans would show up in like they're like booty shorts like that, or like closer to underwear for our performance in work. But Queen Wasabi kept it a little more classy. So shout out to Queen Wasabi.
Do you guys want us to do like another type of mukbang? Because we were thinking we could do like kind of like a Mexican like what are they called, like antojitos? Is that what they're called? I think they're like antojitos or snacks where it's like the.
It's all different kinds of snacks, you know, las papas locas, elote revolcado, which by the way looks good. It's like corn.
Yeah, the
like
one where we
Cheeto
got
dust.
the Tutti Frutti, they had like this picture of like a hot Cheeto like with corn. I think it had corn inside.
It was like a cup like this with corn, and then you know like I don't know if they put mayonnaise or something like that, but it had cheese, the crumpled one with like a tapatio or something, and then hot Cheetos around. Oh, when I tell you I died, I nearly died.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Does it have to be real or can it be fake?
Both.
First, I'd go to Korea to a random rooftop apartment. I don't know why I want to see a rooftop apartment, but I do.
Like in the K-dramas where it's like the poor girl, but she has the latest phone.
And she dresses in A+ style. Yeah, but like I want to live in a rooftop apartment, whether it be for like a day, a week, or whatever. Live out my K-drama dream. And then I'd go to Japan. Japan! This is Japanese lunchtime rush. Kagami Taiga icon. And then I'd go to the Psyche K world just because I'm curious to see.
Coffee jelly.
The coffee jelly, first of all. And then, second of all, I'd like to see what he would pick me as, like a side character, which is probably what he would pick me as.
Not even a side character.
But
you're like one of those people that's in the school.
Being a Hispanic in Japan, maybe I could have like a little, like one streak of colored hair, which is like mysterious or whatever. And then I'd go to, what's his face? Durana.
Yeah, you see, why do you, okay, here's the thing. Why do you think I, like, tell them why I call you Celty, and I have been calling you Celty since you were, like, 13.
It's been a while, yeah. So I love this top. Is like in my top, like, 5, maybe 10, depending on, like, what I consider. And after I consider it for a long time, like, top 5, top 10 anime, and it will never leave the list. Because I was bored. Netflix recommended it to me. They had just added it. I started seeing it. I'm like, Celty. But Celty's a headless rider who has no head. She lost it.
She finds her head though, right?
No, she lost it. First of all, I'm trying to explain the story. She lost it at some point in time in her life, and she was like, I need my head, but it's like I'm living without my head. But she wants her head because it has all her memories, which she's having trouble finding because obviously it's in her head. So then she meets this like Dr. Shinra's father, and then she kind of becomes like the guardian, the partner, the whatever.
Oh, I thought you meant Shinra first.
To Shinra. No, she met
his father?
His father first. And then through their father, she met Shinra. But anyway, Shinra loves Celty. He has been in love with her since he saw her. And
creepy, but cute.
You know, it's not like he fell in love with the looks, which, by the way, she has a great body. She's like always in a black catsuit and everything, so maybe the body too. But like the face is important. But he fell in love with her without the face. And then at the end of like the anime, spoiler alert, she gets her head back and she's gonna ride off into the distance back to her homeland. And Shizuo, who's a really buff guy but doesn't want to be strong, whole other thing, launches Shinra from like a building, like physically throws her.
Oh yeah.
And then he's just like, Celty! And Celty is like, had faked that, you know, she didn't know him anymore because she got her memories and like blah blah blah. So she's like sad and she's riding off into the distance and when like Shinra just fucking flies over and she's like, oh my fucking god. And then she just like reacts quickly, saves him. And he's like, I don't want you to leave. And she's like, I don't want to leave. But like less emotionless or like emotional depending on how you see it. But they end up together and I don't know why you called me Celty, but that's
okay, well
that's where the name comes from.
Well, I was gonna call you Shinra. But like Shinra was always so hard for me to like remember, so I told you who was the person who Shinra fell in love with and you were like Celty and I was just like Celty. So now whenever I talk, like even our parents know like you're Celty.
Yeah.
Even they call her Celty.
It's a thing too, you know, shout out Hispanics.
You just give random nicknames to people.
You give random nicknames for everything, you know, it's like El Seco or El Gordo or
El Granojas.
El Granojas or, you know.
Yeah, you give a bunch of nicknames, so
give
now
a
her
random
nickname is Celty.
nicknames, yeah. So they were like, not even shocked when she gave me a random nickname. They were just like,
Yeah, because her name is Tatiana. But it sounds very formal.
And I called you your divorce lawyer, Tatiana, here to serve you.
It really does though. And I like called you Anna for like the first 2 months and then I came up with Celty.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been Celty ever since you were like 13.
yeah, it's been a good run.
Who is the #1 anime person that you simp over?
You can't do this to me.
Okay, do 5.
Okay. Oh shit, 5?
Only 5.
It's a very good question.
Bakugo, Shinzuo, Gojo or Nanami?
You said top 5 so you can throw both of them.
No, but then that would only leave me one person. Damn it, and I like the Naruki too. Let's do Shinzuo, Bakugo, Megumi, Karma,
Ooh.
and Kuroko.
Okay. It's not in any exact order, so I'm just gonna throw names out there. Levi, Attack on Titan.
Yes.
Genos from One Punch Man. I love the way he's so loyal to
I like
his
the
sensei.
other, like the ninja dude.
Sonic? No. I prefer Genos.
Okay.
And then I'd go with
3.
Sebastian from Black
No!
Butler.
Undertaker!
See, Undertaker's like, sure, but like Sebastian's like, sure.
Undertaker! Okay.
And then Akashi Seijiro from Kuroko no Basket.
Ooh, okay.
Love a man in power.
I still want to ankle break people.
Yeah, I think it'd be a really useful skill. Not that I want to do that to everyone.
No, I
but
do. One more.
It'd come in handy in situations. And then, oh god, there's so many names flowing through.
One more.
I gotta give it to Kanbe Daisuke.
No, I love Haru. What does this tell me about me? I like my men as dead as I feel inside and with a need for caffeine.
And I love my men as rich and handsome as they can be.
Cause Shinzuo, freaking Haru.
Shinzuo's
from Boku no Hero Academia.
Oh,
Purple hair,
yeah.
like the dark eyes.
Yeah, I got you.
Him, Haru. Ooh, Dazai too. Ooh. Give 3 anime characters that describe your personality. Cause mine would be either between Megumi and Shinzuo because I feel like they're very similar. But they have like that like kind of like aesthetic of like, ugh, leave me alone, like I'm surrounded by idiots, like that type of scar feeling.
Megumi from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, and Shinzuo from Boku no Hero Academia. Hinata.
What does he describe in your life?
Happiness. Happiness and dumbness. And Tsukishima.
Tsukishima.
From Haikyuu.
I don't know Haikyuu. I'm sorry.
Komen. The blonde kid with the glasses. Tall blonde kid, glasses. You've seen Suki before.
I'm sorry, Haikyuu fan.
You know Yamaguchi.
Disculpeme, Haikyuu fandom. I don't know them. I'm sorry.
Suki. You know Suki.
Yeah, I know Suki.
Yeah. Suki. Tsukishima.
That's his one name?
Yeah, Tsukishima.
You should just said Suki. I'd go with Murasakibara Atsushi from Kuroko no Basket. Describing my anger. Not my anger. My hunger.
Yeah.
Because I'm always hungry.
I agree.
And then my will to live is described by Dazai.
Same.
Fucking mood. And then Psyche K. Just because, not that I'm like the Psyche K, but like...
You're a know-it-all.
No, I'm not a know-it-all. But like the fact that he just wants to be left alone, but he has a bunch of friends. There was a point in my life I was like loner, I guess. And then now I have... But
Hashtag can't relate.
I have a couple friends that like include me and everything, and it's just like, oh my god, I'm not used to this. So it's like a Psyche K feeling where it's like he really likes his friends, but he just doesn't know how to handle them. And I'm saying,
you know, you would be the Psyche K. I'd be the what's his face, the power one, the one that thinks he's like in a super villain, like the
So if you haven't seen Psyche K, go watch it. It's on Netflix. If you can't, go find it on an illegal website.
Not that we're telling you to go find it on an illegal website, but
Not that we're encouraging you to, but it's...
I did recommend. I think I would suggest it as a starter anime.
I would suggest Haikyuu.
See, Haikyuu is like if you're into sports.
Well, I feel like if you're into Chirdachi. If you're into sports, Chirdachi.
Yeah, but I would recommend Psyche K. Just because, you know, you have your typical overpowered man in this universe, but he wants nothing to do with that, you know? If you ask Psyche K, would you rather be a hero, a villain, or a vigilante, he'd be
civilian.
A civilian. Nothing to do with that, but then he
gives me like a little like Tsukishima vibes, like arara komen, like that type of...
Yeah.
Pretty sure they're voiced by the same people too. No, they're not.
No, they're not. His friends are all like the stereotypical like other manga protagonists. You know, you have his blue-haired friend that thinks, you know, he's part of like a secret society or something, and he has the power to stop it all, but he's really a wimp. And then we have the person that takes sports way too seriously, Haido, because he's always like trying to make this a challenge, work himself up, be the best he can be in every circumstance. Whether it's like carrying books to like the classroom, he's like, no, give me like 30 books. And then we have Arin, who's like the villain, not the villain, the delinquent, who no longer is a delinquent, but he still has...
Oh, the one with the glasses that's like...
He has his delinquent traits, where he's just like, oi, and then he's like, oh, no, sorry, my bad. But he's internally like beating you up. And then we have Nendo.
It's about that I relate to Nendo.
And Nendo's just like this like dumb,
like the oblivious friend.
The oblivious friend. Yeah. That's just like best friend. Buddy, I mean. Best friendo.
Best
is how he looks like. Is how he thinks he looks like. But he's really like buddy, and he just knows Psyche K. And then we have Teruhashi.
Oh, that's
like,
pretty girl.
The
like,
pretty girl that just makes everybody go, huh? Lost for words, except, you know, main protagonist Psyche K. And then his parents, which are honestly really, really...
terrible parents.
Not terrible parents, but like...
really in love with each other.
Love the typical couple that's like doesn't care about almost everybody else but themselves and each other. So when their kid was...
I think Psyche K's dad is hilarious though.
His dad's like your typical, like what you picture like a loser dad to be.
Well, the mom is like the pretty one that's like...
The mom's the pretty one that like keeps the family together. And then his like older brother who's like evil and trying to get world domination and everything.
Over the tri-state area.
Yeah, so I'd either recommend it as like a starter anime or one that you can see like after you've seen a couple anime?
I feel like as a starter anime, I would also recommend Assassination Classroom.
Assassination Classrooms are right.
Because it has like
It
that,
is
like
right.
that type of like action, but also that type of like, oh, like hilariousness, but also like, oh, friendship. But like the ending, I feel, oh, and because of the ending, it will also show you like there's not always like such a happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
Kono sensei. I would also recommend Owari no Sera.
I haven't seen that one actually.
I love Owari no Sera.
But
Anything with Nobuhito Kamoto, I will see.
another one that's definitely on like I think everybody's list to either watch or is watching.
Demon Slayer,
Demon Slayer,
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen, and then I think My Hero Academia
Yeah, Boku no Hero Academia.
is.
I personally, okay, between
My Hero Academia is like that one that's like is recommended to be a starter anime if you're trying to get into anime.
I feel like Boku no Hero Academia is good for like if you want to start like with what's it called? I don't know if it's shonen or isekai. It's one of those two. It's either shonen or isekai. This one down below, but it's like one of those good ones that can get you started into like a superhero kind of anime.
Yes, and that's why it's recommended because most people are used to the superhero, supervillain dynamic. It's like
I feel
an
like-
ancient
Yeah.
formula and everything.
Yeah. And similar to like Jujutsu Kaisen, but I feel like between the difference between Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, and Boku no Hero Academia is that Boku no Hero Academia, for now, based on the anime, it's very light. Like there's some like kind of like sad moments, some moments, but it's very light right now in the anime. In the manga, it starts getting more and more. You kind of start questioning like, oh, like what is hero, what is a villain, and why A, B, C, and D. But that's more in the manga. But right now in the anime, it's like more kind of like lighthearted, even if though there's still some like sad moments. Demon Slayer, you go in and bam, everyone dies already. You already are like
Demon Slayer is like I don't know if it's gonna be a new genre or if it's just like the formula that some anime are following. But Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan, I think are notorious or are becoming notorious for hooking you in that first episode.
yes.
Like Attack on Titan, Eren's mom gets eaten in the first episode.
And Demon
Nezuko
Slayer,
becomes a demon.
yeah, and Demon Slayer, like the whole family kind of like.
dies, and then Nezuko becomes a demon. So I think it's like that
Although
one
I'm
anime.
curious as to like I still haven't finished like the whole Attack on Titan manga, but like I'm curious as to what like because like there's like the whole like time travel like that stuff. But I like kind of like those animes where it's like okay you kind of go but then it goes somewhere else. So it's like and Demon Slayer is like a good thing. It does have a quote unquote happy ending, but the happy ending occurs like 200 years, 100 years after. So like the people who are on the Demon Slayer corpse, they kind of like many survive, many die, but then they're kind of like reborn, and that's how they get their happy ending. So like you know people who ship oh I hate names, I can't remember her names, but like the snake dude, the Hashira snake dude, and the green haired girl,
the pink.
yeah, how they like. They sip over each other and people ship them. Well, in the like happy ending manga, it's like they're reborn again.
And they end up together.
Yeah.
That's like I don't know if you've seen this, which if you're a K-drama fan, you've heard of this or something like that. Goblin.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Lee Dong-wook.
Okay. Goblin is like the #1 drama that I never got into.
That's the one I got into. I didn't get into the heirs and everything. Coffee Prince, Panda and Hedgehog. You know, it's like, even though people tell us we look alike,
My Shy Boss,
our
freaking like
tastes-
Cinderella and her 4 knights.
our tastes are very different, and it shows when not only when we talk hobbies and like what
Oh
we
yeah.
like to watch.
Do you think her and I look similar?
I don't think so. Many people have though.
Acércate.
But
Wait, take off your glasses though.
I feel like an anime where like they the glasses, the eyes look really big, and then they take it off and it's like dots.
The little 3.
But yeah,
Do we look alike? I don't think we look alike.
I don't think we look alike.
But everyone always tells us we look alike. I don't think so.
Yeah. But yeah,
I feel like our inner colors, like you're very like bright.
Yeah.
And like she has some bright ass colors. I'm black.
Yeah.
But then when you look inside, I'm the colorful one and you're like the
gray. I wouldn't say I'm black, but I'm gray.
I'm the black.
Yeah. Lock screen.
What's
There
your
you
lock
are.
screen? My lock screen is red.
Oh shit. It's Olga and Baby Belle.
What's your home screen?
Oh Jesus. It's nothing raunchy or whatever. It's just Changmo with the Illionaire sign.
I have
Like
Dopo
forever.
from Hypnosis
I
Mac.
have no idea where this is from.
I stole it. Not stole it. I did not steal anything. It's on Pinterest.
I have Dopo from Hypnosis Mac. Maya tasted sleep deprived.
Yeah, yours is sleep deprived.
Megumi is sleep deprived. It's either sleep deprived or sarcastic because Dopo is sleep deprived, Shinzo is sleep deprived, Haru is sleep deprived, Undertaker looks hella sleep deprived, Aizawa looks hella sleep deprived.
So what you're saying is you just want a man you can be sarcastic with and take naps with?
Yeah, apparently. I don't ask for much, you just need to be sleep deprived.
That's a beautiful way to win your heart.
Buy me coffee, take naps, we can be sarcastic together. What else does a girl need?
I apparently want as rich and handsome as they come. Sugar daddy.
Rest in peace. Latom.
Oh, Fire Force. I forgot to mention that.
Okay. So we mostly finished all the food.
Our ice cream melted.
It wasn't very rolled.
No, it was rolled. But
No, by the time we came.
the weather is pretty hot outside.
The only good thing is that that's not humid. That's the only good thing I care about. Oh my god, humid weather in Korea. I hate it. Like, that's the one thing I hate it in Korea. Humid weather. Like, I could not.
humid weather.
Imagine, like, your hair is puffy.
Oh,
Either way. So, that's gonna be it for today. If not, we're gonna keep talking and talking and talking and
we
talking.
can go on for hours.
But yeah, let me know down below in the comments if you want us to do a mukbang based on estos antojitos. We can do that one. We wanted to do a Raisin Canes, but complications.
Complications occurred.
Maybe we can do one with wings. Ooh, you know what we should do? Fries. Just different fries from like McDonald's.
I love fries.
Yeah. Different types of fries with wings. We can do the antojitos. Leave it down below in the comments if you want us to do any of those. We probably will. I'm just giving you a suggestion. We probably will.
We're encouraging.
Yeah, so we probably will. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at _GomezLiz, and you can follow her
At that one Instagram.
that she will look up now.
It's TATYGD14.
If you want to follow her homepage, her fan page.
It's not a fan page.
It's a fan
just
page.
lot
It's
of-
either a fan page or a food page.
It's a food and fan page. I'll go with that.
So TatiGD14 or _GomezLiz on Instagram, and you can find me on Twitter as well. Any last comments?
Watch anime.
Okay, we can.
It's not bullying. It's a suggestion.
It's a suggestion then.
It's a suggestion.
Either way, thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
How I see you next time.
Oh, see you next time.
Not yet.
Shiba.
Hey, comment, like, subscribe to my channel for more random shit, because that's what I'm here for, folks. And yeah, bye. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
See you next.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Blah, blah, blah. Next time. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if